What's going on, folks? RazorMP here. You asked for it, so today I'm putting the Staccato CS up against the Staccato HD C36. Now, quick disclosure before we jump in. The CS was loaned to me by a buddy of mine, thanks Dave, and Staccato sent out the 36 for review. Both are loaners, both are going back. I do work with Staccato, but you already know the deal. You're getting my honest opinion and no BS take on how they shoot. Big thanks to my member subscribers for keeping the lights on, to Scottsdale Tactical for always backing the channel, and to G-Code Tactical for keeping me geared up. You guys make this whole thing possible. Now, let's start with the basics. The Staccato CS runs a 3.5-inch bull barrel, is a bit taller with slightly longer grip, weighs in at about 27.6 ounces with the optic installed. It holds 15+1. It's built on a 70-75 aluminum frame and uses the Dawson Precision 3.5-inch toolless recoil system. It's compact but shoots flat and smooth. One of those rare small guns that feels like a duty pistol. The Staccato HD C36 is the compact version of their HD line. It's 3.6-inch bull barrel, slightly shorter grip with the CS than the CS, but a little chunkier overall. And the package I ran came in at a flat 29 ounces with the optic installed. It also holds 15+1, uses an aluminum HD frame, and brings HD upgrades like an external extractor, ambidextrous controls, the host optic system, and an active mechanical firing pin block. The firing pin block is probably the biggest real-world discriminator between these two for concealed carry. The C3's active firing pin block helps prevent discharge if you drop the pistol. The CS does not have that mechanical firing pin block, and it's not saying that the CS is unsafe, but if you're carrying every day and something happens, that mechanical safeguard could matter. Now, let's talk ergonomics. For me, the CS actually feels better in hand because it's a touch taller with a slightly longer grip. I can get my whole hand on it. Full purchase, solid control, and a locked-in feel when running strings. The 3.6 being a bit shorter can leave my pinky hanging off the backstrap. It's not a deal breaker, but you do notice the difference in leverage and when you're doing fast follow-ups. Now, a few practical points. The CS magazines appear to be proprietary and work solely with the CS. Not 100% sure on that. Maybe there's something else it works with. You'll have to tell me. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But if that's true, it's a limiting factor in my book. The 3.6 accepts standard Glock 19 pattern magazines, which gives you way more magazine options. It has easier spares, and of course, it's a cheaper redundancy. These are all metal mags over here. Also, the CS includes a grip safety. Some people like that extra layer of safety. Others worry it can cost precious time if you don't get that full grip consistently under stress. That's not theory, that's a training reality. You can find my full specs, by the way, and parts list on my webpage at www.razormp.com, or you can scan the QR code you see right here on screen. Now, let's see how they stack up at the range. Performance-wise, both guns are top-tier shooters. The CS feels a touch softer on recoil and is addictive to run. The HD36 feels more mechanical and balanced through the slide travel. Accuracy between them is basically a draw at about 15 to 25 yards. The CS is a hair faster from target to target. The 3.6 cycles smoother and feels slightly more refined when you're running mags back to back. Concealment, the 3.6 tucks a little better despite being slightly thicker overall, hands down. The CS is a little slimmer front to back, but taller, so their carry profile just changes slightly depending on your holster and the garments you're wearing. Now let's talk numbers. In Scooby Snacks, the CS starts at about 2,500 Scooby Snacks, while the HD36 starts roughly at about 2,300 Scooby Snacks, depending on the package you get. So the 3.6 comes in at about 200 Scooby Snacks, cheaper to start, and it brings Glock mag compatibility, plus that mechanical firing pin block for less upfront cash. To sum it up, both are excellent compact 2011s. The CS gives you that pure staccato feel, full hand ergonomics, flat shooting, and a compact silhouette. But those proprietary mags, if that's accurate, grip safety and a lack of firing pin block are things to weigh in if you carry daily. The 3.6 brings Glock mag compatibility, drop safety assurance, and the latest HD refinements in a carry-ready package that, in my testing with the optics mounted, came in heavier at that 29 ounces versus the CS's 27.6. But I'm telling you, I really did enjoy some of those HD features. I like having the rear sight forward of the red dot. I like the fact that it has that tritium front sight post, and it just feels, I know, a little bit girthy, even though it's a little shorter on the grip. It just felt good in hand, and the return to zero was amazing. Now, everything here was done in a controlled environment following proper range safety protocols in accordance with YouTube's ridiculously stupid community guidelines. Now, if I'm wrong about the CS mags being proprietary, or if you've had your own experience with either of these, especially with the grip safeties or drop concerns, let me know down in the comments. I read them all and respond to everything. Big thanks again to my member supporters and Scottsdale Tactical and G-Code Tactical for backing the channel. As always, I'll see you on the high ground or in the next video. RazorMP out.